Central Virginia's longest-running high school academic quiz show. Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529 College Savings Plan. And now, host Cheryl Miller.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to Battle of the Brains. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. Joining us remotely, today's teams that have made it to round 2 are the Knights of Cave Spring High School, coached by Tamara Carson. Cave Spring High School is in the Roanoke County School District in the southwestern section of Virginia. The public secondary school has an enrollment of about 1,000 students. Also with us remotely today, the Patriots of First Colonial High School, coached by Carl Nocky. First Colonial High School is in the Virginia Beach City Public School District. The fully accredited school is home to the Legal Studies Academy. Welcome to all of our students. Great to have them here with us remotely today. Now, because we can't all be together, here is how the gameplay has changed. We will have toss-up rounds with questions alternating team to team. Anyone on that team may answer by raising their hand and waiting for me to call on them. And there are no point deductions for an incorrect answer. All right, teams, good luck. Let's start the first toss-up round. The first question goes to Cave Spring High School. A city on the island of Honshu was the capital of Japan for over 1,000 years. What is this city, the name of which is an anagram for the name of the current capital? Nathan.
Kyoto.
Kyoto is correct. First Colonial, the name of what major American city located on Lake Michigan is derived from an Algonquin Indian word that means place of the onion? And that would be Chicago. Cave Spring, the 1536 Act of Union made this country part of England. What is this western region of Great Britain whose capital is Cardiff? Nathan.
Wales.
Wales is correct. First Colonial, this composer was born in 1773 in Salzburg, Austria. Who is this musician who wrote the opera The Magic Flute? Grace.
Mozart.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is correct. Cave Spring, in his book The Grapes of Wrath, author John Steinbeck calls this the Mother Road. Name this famous 2,400-mile highway that runs from Chicago to Los Angeles. Emmy.
Route 66.
That is correct. First Colonial, this kind of device consists of a gain medium and an optical cavity in which a weak beam triggers stimulated emission and thus is amplified. Name this source of coherent monochromatic focused rays of light. Anderson. I need you to turn your microphone on for me, please.
A magnifying glass.
It would actually be a laser. Cave Spring, which river that shares its name with the Centennial State was dammed to create Lake Mead on the Arizona-Nevada border? Nathan.
Colorado.
That is correct. First Colonial, you may need your pencil and paper for this one, and 2 answers are required. What are the 2 possible values of x cubed if x squared is 9? And that would be 27 and negative 27. Cave Spring, please watch the screen and listen closely. Here's your Virginia-based video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch.
Weighing 143 pounds, what type of freshwater fish is the largest ever caught in Virginia?
And that would be the blue catfish, weighing 143 pounds. All right, First Colonial, it is now thought that the origin of this object described in Exodus 3:2 may have been the white dittany, which produced aromatic oils that can ignite on hot days in the Sinai Peninsula. Name this divine shrub that commanded Moses to return to Egypt. Justice.
The burning bush?
That is correct. Cave Spring, Kathmandu is the capital city of this country. Name this South Asian country which lies between China and India. Emmy.
Nepal.
That is correct. First Colonial, the author of this 1954 novel, believed that man produces evil as a bee produces honey, and this is most clearly seen in the characters of Jack and Roger. What is this novel by William Golding about a group of boys stranded on a tropical island? Anderson.
Lord of the Flies.
Correct. And that buzzer means good job by our teams so far. We've got a lot more questions to come. Up next, we'll meet today's players, and then they'll take on the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Stay with us.